Alright, how's it going, everybody? It's time for another One Piece chapter reaction. What? Excuse my hair. I just took a shower, and it hasn't had time to fully set itself yet, alright? You know how it be, fellow shower havers, brofist. Also, in a bit of personal news, since my last video, it was my birthday last Saturday, the 18th. Happy birthday to me. Woo! I'm 20 years old now. I've been making YouTube videos since I was 13. Wow. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I'm 20 years old now. A whole new decade. Woo, let's go. But now we're celebrating. Oh, and happy Thanksgiving, by the way, to my fellow Americans. I'm stalling the intro. Let's get into this. Chapter 1099. Almost chapter 1100. Whoa, I can do math. The chapter is called Pacifist. And cover request by I don't know how to pronounce that. Some Tanukis styling Odin's hair. Not Oda. But Odin's eating something. And there's some Tanukis, not Chopper, cutting his hair up. Styling it up. Alright, let's get into this. I've been stalling long enough. Kuma's Fury. Oh yeah, he went the old king. Is he just fighting him now? Alright. You've done enough, Kuma. There's no saving anyone else. You'll only add yourself to the casualty list. Get out of there. Please, Kumachi. Oh, and there's this king. I got the idea for this effective policy from a country in the Far East. They were able to curry favor with the celestial dragons by burning away all their trash, leaving it in a beautiful, spotless city. Oh, that was Luffy's home island. I forget the name of it right now. One must have the heart to do the devil's work. The people are still resisting us, sire. You murderers! We didn't ask for this. Stop burning the southern province. They're failing to see the greater good. Kill 4 or 5 of them. The guards of this king just shooting at people. Yeah, anyone who disagrees with the king's edict is welcome to step forward now. And from the smoke. Who's that? Stop, we'll execute you on the spot. Kuma is just enraged. Kuma's church. Tend to the wounded. Bonnie-chan, stay inside. We can't have you get caught in the light. Uh-huh. Is it gonna be okay? I've never seen Daddy so on edge. Don't you dare! There are consequences for those who take up arms against the king. It won't be pretty. You bumpkin of a priest. And Kuma's just going in, getting his paw ready. And boom! Giant shockwave. This day would go down in history as Sorbet's one-man revolution. And the whole castle that the king was in crumbled by the paw-shaped shockwave that Kuma sent. The Holy Land, Mary Joy's. It seems Sorbet has a new king. There's Saturn. How odd. And to whom did the crown fall? The people would not take no for an answer. So Kuma relented. Kuma! 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 Kuma-san! Everyone's cheering. He became a king who lived in a beaten-down old church. King Kumachi, my hip is killing me. Stop teasing me already. I'm nothing but a figurehead. Bulldog-san is the one who's really running the country. Who's Bulldog? King Bulldog was our old king. His last reign wasn't half bad. Sure, we were poor, but our hearts were full. Mind you, it would have been even nicer if I could say the same thing for my wallet. By the way, who's the babe you've got running laps? He looks just like Ginny. Huh? Ginny? Gotta up my stamina. Why are you all looking at me like that? Oh, I guess Bonnie somehow got a fruit. I want to be able to sail to the horizon with Daddy by the time I turn 10. Daddy? That's why I'm trying to build my stamina. What? Yeah! You're Bonnie? Wait, did you eat a devil fruit? When? And Kuma just falls over. Oh my god. Komachi, pull yourself together. They got people reading devil fruit encyclopedias. Could this be the age fruit? Where did she find it? I don't know. Try the Bonnie's crewmate. He's like, I don't know. Try chanting something, trying to get Bonnie to help figure out her powers. Granny time, granny time. Hang on, Bonnie. Your body can't take this. King Kuma, Bulldog-san requires an audience. Whoa! You actually did it. Look at all those wrinkles. And it's like the older version of Bonnie that we've seen, like the really old, like grandma version. Dang, I still can't make myself old. Who are you, old timer? I guess. Okay. Bonnie answers the door. Oh, I'm getting confused here. Who are you, old timer? You must be Princess Bonnie. I'm Bulldog, your father's advisor. I've come with dire news. The previous king of Sorbet, Bulldog. I see you've already met my mother, the old Queen Dowager, Connie. King Picori's plotting another comeback? What? What gives? This article's a total smear job. He thinks this stinks of Picori's propaganda, and it labels Kuma as the evil tyrant. It says here you burned villages and took the throne by force. How dare he? He's probably laughing about this at some resort overseas. This proves Picori's still got the backing of the world government. I'm sure he'll make another bid for the throne. Oh, I'm not in focus. Hello? Okay. I'm sure he'll make another bid for the throne. I've had reports suggesting his battleships are already on standby. And the townspeople are like, I never want to see McCoy's face again. Arrgh! He'll kill us for sure if he returns. Kuma's like, I feel the same. I won't let him take one step on Sorbet soil. If he attacks again, I'll do all I can. Only, I'm sure they'll have me hunted down as a criminal now. I won't be able to stay in the country. With that in mind, Bulldog-san, can I ask you to reclaim your title as king so things can carry on as they are? Also, would you be willing to take her in? The church won't be safe anymore. I understand. We'll make a new home that protects her from all sources of natural light. And Bonnie's talking with... Oh, so it's two different people, Connie and Bonnie. And Bonnie's messing around with Connie, and she's like, I did it! She made herself look really wrinkled. Bonnie, I'll be back as soon as I can, so be a good girl till then. You look just like Ma. You're leaving? But I'll be so lonely. There's Kuma sailing, facing 3 marine ships head-on. And you hear King Picori shouting loud. There he is. Be good Marines and shoot him. He's the tyrant who usurped my throne, the very definition of a corrupt dictator. Kill him this instant. I'm Sorbet's rightful ruler. Kuma's just like, have you no shame? How dare you show your face here again? Of course. Kuma sunk the entire armada. After that, Kuma would go to sea and be branded a pirate. Wait, we're getting a Kuma bounty. Never mind. It's cut off right before we see the number. His strength fueled his notoriety, which spread like wildfire, earning him a bounty. Bonnie's like, Daddy, I miss you so much. And Connie's giving her some sort of food. I'm sorry, Bonnie-chan, but try to understand. Akuma-san saved us all. He's a hero. I don't care. He was my dad first. I'll finally be cured after I turn 10. Then I'm gonna be a pirate too. Well, let's just wait and see. I could be an adult right now if I wanted. Oh! Focus! Sorry. This is, the island Chopper landed at. Wait! Kuma is talking to the people that Chopper found. Have you ever encountered a disease like that before? She can't be in the sun? How awful. Oh! Kuma's going to all the places we saw the Straw Hats get knocked to when he knocked them all away from Sabaody. Because there's Mihawk's castle. There's Abdullah and Jeet. Found you. Bartholomew Kuma, right? There's a big prize on your head. Kuma just blows their ship up. Why are they here? Your daughter has another 5 years at best. There's Vegapunk's old island where Frankie landed at. The bridge where Robin landed at. Your daughter has another 5 years at best. It'll be a miracle if she reaches her 10th birthday. The Cloud Island where Nami landed at. Where's this? Is this... There's Heracles where Usopp landed. Kuma's just crying. Okay, that's kind of cool. Hey, it's him. And there's a black ship with a dragon on it. It's the Revolutionaries. There's Morley. 2 other people. Hey, it's him. Kuma-chan. Eva and Inazuma got caught and sent to prison. Oh. Well, how'd they get caught? And how are you holding up? I hear you've been wearing a lot of hats recently. King, Tyrant, and Pirate. He's like, people change. And then this one girl, I don't know her name. I feel like we've seen her before, but I don't know her name. Or I can't remember her name. Oh, please. Like, anyone in the Revolutionary would take those articles seriously. Is that Beto Belly? Beto Betty? Yeah, it's gotta be her, because she has the goggles. It's gotta be Bello Betty. Oh, please. Like, anyone in the Revolutionary Army would take those articles seriously. By the way, Kuma, how do you feel after became the captain of the Eastern Forces? Why are you asking me? Dragon-san won't let anyone officially take up Ginny-sama's old post without your blessing. Another sharp-tongued woman heading up the Eastern Forces? That's fine by me. Alright! Sabo and Koala wanted to see you too. Our young revolutionaries are steadily becoming stronger. I'd love you to see how far they've come. As I traveled the world, I often found myself wondering, what would Dragon do here? Honestly, I'd like to return to revolutionaries, but that reminds me. I wanted to talk to you about Bonnie. Have you heard of a Navy scientist by the name of Dr. Vegapunk? There was an accident the other day, and he's going to have to switch labs. It's usually tricky to get a hold of a man like him, but I'm sure security will be pretty lax around him at the moment. Thank you for the lead, Dragon. To be honest, I was close to giving up. I'll try not to be a stranger. If I can cure Bonnie's disease, I'll be ready to fight by your side once more. Go where the wind takes you, my friend. Here's one of these. Go back to Bonnie. Yeah. Wow. Bonnie, you're amazing. Who's she beating up? Kuma returns. Daddy! Navy Science Division Lab 08. Future location of Egghead. Where are we going? I'm taking you for a checkup. This doctor is going to take a look. It's just going to take a look before you're cured. Gadzooks! Oh, there's Vegapunk with his giant head. This is before the satellites, I'm guessing. Obviously, because his head is ginormous. Gadzooks, people really do come in all shapes and sizes, don't they? Funny. Looking at you, I was thinking the exact same thing. Bonnie's just like, holy cow, what a huge head. Kinda creepy. Your physique is extraordinary. Please, you must let me study your muscles for the sake of scientific progress. Looking at Bonnie. Oh, is she sick? Why is that focusing? It's focusing on that rabbit. It's not real. She'll be good now. Oh, is she sick? Is she the sick child you mentioned? She looks like a cheeky scamp. Well, little pluckiness never hurt anyone. Sapphire scales, eh? You've done well to contain the spread. I can cure her. You can? I'll do it with a method that's never been used in the medical field till now. To be more precise, I'm going to perform a stem cell transplant. With the amount of money and effort involved in the procedure, it'll be like making a cyborg. You're going to turn her into a cyborg? No. I'm just comparing the cost. He's looking at Kuma's documents or whatever, some papers. Are you a buccaneer? Yeah. Vega looks like, you know I work for the government, right? I trust Dragon. What makes my blood so special anyway? Well, I don't have enough samples to explain it in any detail. You want to clone me? That's right. I've been searching for the perfect model for my clone soldier project. If you donate some blood and give me permission to make your clones into soldiers, I'll waive all medical expenses for Bonnie's procedures. You don't have any money, I assume. Well, it's not like I can pass on an offer like that anyways. But what are you going to do with them? And there's Sentomaru, holding his axe up. Bonnie's just sitting on the axe down here. An army where all the soldiers look just like me. Are they going to be like the Marines? That's the gist of it. Have you heard of electromagnetic energy? Can't say I have. My soldiers will have bodies so sturdy that they deflect bullets. They'll be heroes that protect the weak and helpless. If only I could get them to fire lasers too. Those pirates would be scared speechless. In the face of devastating scientific power, evildoers have no choice but to submit. They'll be warriors of the future. There's no limit to their potential. And Vegapunk's just like, oh my god. He said you were open about your ambitions. He was right about you being both eccentric and trustworthy. Dragon said that, did he? He's always been a bit holier than thou. If clones of me end up saving people someday, maybe I can view that as a good reason for why I was born. Dragon won't be happy about this arrangement. It's okay. I have nothing but gratitude for you both. Honestly, if it'd cure Bonnie, I would have made a deal with the devil himself. Please, just save her. Poor choice of words, Kuma. Made a deal with the devil himself. And next we see the Holy Land of Maryjoyce. The clone soldiers are meant to be weapons. A weapon's worth is defined by how many people it can kill. Vegapunk is a fool for not making the most of this chance. No matter, I have my own ideas. Yes, sir, your word is our command. Me? A saint? Don't be silly. I'm just a spineless pacifist. Of course I love keeping the peace. Keeping the peace, eh? I like the sound of that. Why don't we call them the Pacifista? Whoa. End of chapter. They only wanted peace. So this is how Kuma became became the model of the Pacifistas. Wow. Interesting. I think this chapter tied a lot together. You know? We saw connections with, I just remembered the name of Luffy's home kingdom, the Goa Kingdom, where all half the kingdom got burned down because the rich upper elites didn't like that there were people, like homeless people there. We saw that connection with Goa Kingdom, with the Sorbet Kingdom, and, that king being inspired by the Goa Kingdom's atrocities. And, it also ties in with Sabo in the Goa Kingdom, that Kuma helped Sabo at the Goa Kingdom. So Kuma has seen this tragedy go through twice. So it's like, whoa, dude. Then we saw where all the Straw Hats landed, and we know that Kuma has been there before, so he knows kinda what the specialties of each island. So, for example, the island where Frankie landed at was Vegapunk's old lab, and that helped Frankie out a lot. We all know that, right? I want to see Kuma mess up Saturn. That's what I want to see. After this flashback ends, Kuma, last we saw Kuma in modern time, he teleported himself. We don't know where. So I'm assuming he's teleporting to Egghead. He's going to land like right in front of Kuma, in between, or right in front of Saturn. Saturn's going to be like right here. Bonnie's going to be right here. Kuma lands right here. It just sends a giant shockwave to Saturn, making him bleed. And it's like not, and it's hard to, to help Saturn heal. It's hard to recover. That's what I think's gonna happen. It's gonna be a one. He's gonna look back. He's gonna look back at Bonnie, be like, "I'll miss you," or something like that. I don't know. And then, boom! His biggest move yet that we've seen is gonna happen. That's what I think's gonna happen. Let me know what you think is gonna happen down below. All right. This was a long video. It's late. I don't know if you can't see the clock. But it is 10, almost 11 o'clock. It's like 10 minutes to 11. So I'm going to end this video here. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a good Thanksgiving. Eat a lot of turkey. Eat a lot of pot pie. You don't eat pot pie as a Thanksgiving. Eat a lot of pumpkin pie. And, other stuff. Eat good. All right. Later.